Donnie Osmond, Peter Vidmar, Claudia, and Teresa. So I drove with Kirk and Joe, my hot roofers, down to California to El Toro Marine Base. Down at El Toro Marine Base, we did 4 or 5 large roofs, hot tar roofs, hot asphalt roofs. And when we got down there, I parked my equipment at a church, and then I went over to and that's where I went to the ward to go for Sunday churches. Anyway, what was funny is the first time I went there, I walked in. It was just the first weekend we were there. We stayed there for 6 weeks. I walked in. I was sitting behind Donnie Osmond and his family. I think he has a son named Brandon, like my son. His name is Brandon. Donnie also taught. I think he taught elders quorum. And Peter Vidmar, a Mormon gymnast from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, was bearing his testimony. I also saw Teresa, a girl I grew up with, and Claudia, a girl that I grew up with in the same neighborhood. She came and gave me a hug, and we both talked after sacrament meeting. I went to their houses for dinner and stuff. But it was interesting. I went there. I sat behind Donnie Osmond at sacrament. Peter Vidmar's bearing his testimony. There was somebody else too, and I can't remember who it was. And Claudia and Teresa were there also. So it was kind of like, wow, this is pretty awesome, you know. The Mormon world is a pretty tight world when you start to. It's pretty interconnected.